Yeah, this is a second demo class about Microsoft Power Platform. This is the course overview, guys, everyone. This is a comprehensive 60-hour training program, which is designed to take you from beginner to job-ready Power Platform developer. So we are offering 60 hours training course on Power Platform. So out of 60 hours, we will cover Power Apps for 35 hours and Power Automate for 25 hours, and will provide one real-time project. So totally this is 60 hours training. Today's session agenda. Today's demo class agenda is, first one is introduction to Power Platform. Second one is the licensing models. Third one is Power Apps Studio. Fourth one is we'll learn about Canvas model-driven Power Pages. Fifth one is how to create a Canvas app. This is the first step to create a Canvas app within the Power Platform. And also we'll explain about PowerFX formulas and navigation. Basic idea I will provide you. And also I will teach you about development standards when we work with the Microsoft Power Platform. This is the introduction to Microsoft Power Platform, guys. So Microsoft Power Platform is an integrated suite for low code. We can call it as low code as well. Okay. That empowers organizations to build a different applications and automate the business workflow process to analyze the data in a structured manner. Also, Microsoft Power Platform will provide option to create virtual agents such as chatbots. So we can develop all these applications and automate the business process, analyze the data, creating virtual agents without having deeper knowledge or deeper experience in development. This is the Power Platform architecture, including Power Apps to build a custom applications, Power Automate, where we automate the business workflow process, Dataverse, which is a secure cloud data storage, and it will provide many other features as well. We will definitely learn about other features when we start the aspect classes of Power Platform. This is a Power BI where users can see the data in a visualized manner and also analyze the data. Coming to Power App licensing. Before going to Power Platform, before going to create a Power applications, just I'm going to provide you basic knowledge on Power Apps licensing model or Power Platform licensing model. So Microsoft, see, Power Platform is introduced by Microsoft only, right? Microsoft is offering flexible licensing tries to suit every organization. So what are flexible Power plans? These are flexible licensing Power Platform models. Okay. So one is Power App plan. If organization opt for per app plan, organization can access only 2 apps. This is basically ideal for task workers. That means only they can have 2 apps. This will be useful only for a normal organizations, low level organizations, not MNCs, not big organizations. Second one is the per user plan. If organizations opt per user plan within the Microsoft Power Platform, organization can have unlimited applications, full premium features about Microsoft Power Platform. Third one is the pay as you go. This is flexible consumption. Basically, if organization wants to use the Power Platform for 1 month, they can pay as you go. They can opt for pay as you go. If you don't want after 1 month, then they can stop licensing. This is a flexible consumption of Power Platform licensing. Last one is the Microsoft E3 and E5. This is basically best suitable for SharePoint, where they can have premium features if organization opt Microsoft E3 or E5, especially it is for SharePoint. And even if organization opt Microsoft E3, E5, they can use the basic Power Apps. They can access basic Power Apps with a limited premium features. This is the licensing model, guys. Do you have any doubts?
No.
Okay. Are you clear, right? Just
Yes.
try to get the basic idea. Okay. Try to understand the basic knowledge of Power Apps licensing model. Basically, we will not work with the licensing model. Power Platform admin team will take care of this licensing model. As a developer, we develop the applications. But if you have a basic knowledge or idea on Power Apps licensing, that will be add-on for us. So coming to career opportunities. Every company, every organization wants digital transformation. That means traditional developers to develop the application, they will take months to years, but business team cannot wait, right? They cannot wait for months to years. They want app automation reports quickly at an lower cost. In this case, basically, organization will go for Microsoft Power Platform development. Industries using Power Platform. So different domains, basically, we will call them as domains. So these all domains are using Power Platform nowadays. They already started using this Microsoft Power Platform. First one is a banking, healthcare domain, manufacturing, retail, logistics, education domain, and government and startups. These are all domains are started using Microsoft Power Platform. That is the reason why it is become a so popular nowadays. Common applications built within the Microsoft Power Platform. You are like by using Microsoft Power Platform, we can create leave management, approval workflows, onboarding applications, we can create dashboards, we can create vendor portals, we can create AI chatbots and inspection apps. Especially when we talk about AI chatbots, we can create these AI chatbots using Copilot Studio. That is different component providing by Microsoft. So Copilot Studio is a capable platform. And why Power Platform is great for beginners or non-IT backgrounds and students. Why this is a great opportunity for everyone. So this is basically no complex setup. If you want to develop any applications, we need to set up IDEs, servers, databases, and other dependencies in a traditional development. If you want to build an application in a traditional development, we need to set up all these things like IDEs, servers, database, dependencies. But when we want to develop application in Power Platform, no need to set up all these things. You can directly work on Power Platform from the browser. And coming to development, it is a browser-based development. But we can build complete applications with the drag and drop tools. No heavy laptop required. That means if you have if you can access this Microsoft Power Platform within the browser, that is enough. No need to set up all these components. If you can access the Microsoft Power Platform, if you have a browser, that is enough. No need to having any heavy laptop, like maintaining the RAM and hard disk, okay? Fast portfolio building. The third one is a fast portfolio building. Build live applications, ticketing applications, and automate the workflows, creating dashboards within a day. Okay? Within a day. Easy learning curve. This is basically easy learning curve. If you know about Excel formulas, so similar formulas are available within the Power Platform. If you know Excel formulas, the same Excel syntax formulas we can use in the Microsoft Power Platform. We can call those formulas as PowerFX formulas in the Microsoft Power Platform. The last one is Gateway to Azure and Enterprise Tech. Alongside learning Power Platform, try to understand the basic knowledge on Azure APIs authentication, cloud security, and DevOps. Because so you will not directly develop these APIs, authentication, cloud security, and DevOps. You will just use them within the Power Platform. Okay. So to integrate these things into our Microsoft Power Platform, try to understand basic knowledge of Azure APIs, authentication, cloud security, DevOps. That is enough. If you doesn't know also, that is fine. When you start working on real-time project, you can learn. Do you have any doubts, guys, here?
Clear.
Great. So in this presentation slide, we are going to learn about Power Platform environments. When we talk about Power Platform environments, so different environments are there. One is dev, test, production. So there is one more environment, that is default environment. Before starting the application, before starting the project, we will learn few things and other features, and we'll explore more before jumping into project creation. This is basically said tenant environment, auto created, limited governance. That means anyone can do some R&D before starting the project. If you want to do some R&D, if you want to check some feasibility, then you can explore, you can do some R&D in the default environment. The second one is development. The development basically where developers will and test application features based on the business requirement. This is active app building environment. So basically in development environment only, we as a developer will create applications by using Microsoft Power Platform. The third one is testing environment. So after we build application as a developer, we will test it. If we feel everything is working as expected, then we'll move to testing or UAT environment. So in testing or UAT environment, basically testers will test the features and applications. If they found any issues, they will revert back the changes to development team. Again, development team will find the root cause and troubleshoot the issue. Again, they will deploy to test environment. So testers will test it. If testing is passed about project, then we'll move to production environment. So this is the production environment where users can access the data, access the Power Platform forms and all. This is fully governed and this is a backed up environment. This is again audit environment. So the production environment is a live environment where audience will access the applications or business users access the applications. Are you clear, guys? Okay. Guys, please share your email IDs and phone numbers if you are already not shared. And we will just try to understand the basic difference between Dataverse and SharePoint. When to use which application or which tool. Okay, I will provide basic knowledge because when we work with the Power Platform, most of the times we will deal with the Dataverse only, but try to understand basic idea about SharePoint. We'll discuss about difference between Dataverse and SharePoint. This is a use case. Dataverse is basically for enterprise and complex applications. Enterprise and complex applications. Coming to SharePoint, this is simple list based application. This is a simple list based application. Data scalability. If data grows bigger, then we need to use the Dataverse. So it will store millions of records. That is the capacity of Dataverse. Coming to SharePoint, we can only store thousands of records. We can store millions of records, but there is a some threshold issue. If it is go beyond thousands of records, we may run into performance issue. Coming to relationships, we can create advanced relationships in the Dataverse. We can create one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one relationships. But coming to SharePoint, we have limited. We can create only lookup columns. We cannot create relationship between different lists or libraries. Here we can create relationship between different tables. So in the SharePoint, we will call a table called list or library, but in Dataverse, we'll call table only. Coming to security, we can apply row and column level security and table level security as well. Coming to SharePoint, we can create permissions. We can apply permissions at SharePoint list as well as item level. We cannot apply permissions at column level, but in Dataverse we can apply. Coming to cost, it is a premium since it will provide many features. It will not act as a database. It will act more than a database. That is the reason why we need a premium license. Coming to SharePoint, as I told you, right, it is included in the M365. If you opt E3 or E5, that is enough. Dataverse is best for customer relationship management applications, enterprise relationship managed process applications, and multi-table applications. Coming to SharePoint, we can create content management applications, leave request list applications, and we cannot create complex relationship, and we cannot create CRM level applications. It is basically document centric tool. These are the difference between Dataverse and SharePoint, guys. Do you have any doubts or any queries or questions? Okay, good. Let's jump to next topic. The key concept, basically, the key concepts of Dataverse. So we can create tables, columns, we can create relationships, and we can create security roles as well. Okay. Coming to tables, it is structured data storage like database tables. If you know about SQL, so in SQL we'll create tables. Similar to that, we can create tables here as well. And coming to columns, similar to SQL table columns, we can create different type of columns here itself. And coming to relationships, yeah, this is best suitable database. Basically, you can create one to many to many, and many to one relationship between tables. Coming to security roles are nothing but groups. Okay, we can create different security roles such as create, read, update, delete, and we can assign those roles to users. This is the beauty of Dataverse when we want to use Dataverse as a database. Let's move to next topic. This is the full architecture of our platform. This is the full architecture of our platform. So if you want to build a leave request application, so this is the Power Apps where a employee submit leave request. The leave request details will save into either Dataverse or SharePoint. The third one is Power Automate where flows will be triggered. The fourth one is Outlook. So where manager gets an approval email within the Outlook only, manager can take actions. Either he can approve or reject. The last one is Power BI. So where users can visualize the data in a structured manner. I no need to refresh the Power BI. As soon as a Dataverse or SharePoint SQL data is updated automatically, those data will be updated into Power BI as well, if you can, as per the configuration. This is the flow, guys, about Microsoft Power Platform. As I told you, right, we have three different apps in the Microsoft Power Apps. One is Canvas app, second one is a model-driven app, third one is a Power Pages. So coming to Canvas app, if you want to design Power Canvas app, if you want to design customization, you need to choose Canvas app. And model-driven app is data-driven, basically. No need to customize anything. It will not allow much customization. If you create a tables automatically, model-driven apps will create forms and views. Power Pages. This is basically for external facing websites. So who will use this Canvas app? Canvas app will be useful for internal users within the organization. And coming to model-driven app, internal enterprise users such as HR, IT people, and other team will use model-driven app. Power Pages is for external users. Coming to backend, by using Power Apps, we can connect to multiple data sources here. These are the data sources. If you want to create application in Power Canvas app, yeah, there is a flexibility that you can connect to the different data sources such as Dataverse, SharePoint, SQL Server, Excel, and other APIs. But coming to model-driven apps, we need to rely on only Dataverse. We cannot connect to different data sources, similar to Power Canvas app. Coming to Power Pages. So Power Pages basically again rely on Dataverse only. We cannot connect to multiple data source using Power Pages. Coming to responsive design, yeah, it is manual. We need to customize to make it responsive. Model-driven app is automatically provide responsive design, and Power Pages also will provide responsive design automatically. Whenever you open same application, different devices such as tablets, mobile, laptops, automatically it will show the responsive design. It will automatically shoot to the device. Offline support, yeah, definitely. Canvas will support, and model-driven app will not support much, and Power Pages will not support at all. Security, basically, coming to Canvas app, it is app level or else backend. Backend is nothing but Dataverse or SharePoint. If you have created any security at Dataverse level or SharePoint level, that will automatically applicable to Canvas app. So if you want to apply security, you need to rely on Dataverse security. Here external authentication is needed, such as Azure AD and other authentications. Scalability, Canvas app is medium because if data grows, Power Canvas app will give some performance issue. But coming to model driven, it will provide better performance as well as Power Pages. This is best for custom apps. Canvas is best for custom apps, and model driven apps is best for enterprise level applications, and Power Pages is best for portal and creating websites. Are you clear, guys, about Canvas app, model driven, and Power Pages? When to choose, what to choose, how to choose. So you need to follow these concepts, these features. Then you can understand clearly whenever you work with the Power Platform development. Guys, please share your email IDs and phone numbers. Again, I am pinging in the chat window. Whoever not shared as of now, please share your mail ID and contact numbers. I think Deva Madhusudan is already shared. Deva is already shared, right? And Pawan and Prem, please share your email IDs and phone numbers to get this recorded demo class as well as document. This is the Canvas app architecture, guys. So basically, Canvas app is to better suitable for creating customized applications. This is the Canvas app studio. So within the Canvas app or app studio, this is the app design. This is the app behavior. Within the app design, we can add screens such as pages, controls such as buttons, text controls, and we can write Power Effects formulas like if else, and we can create variables and collections where we store the data, and we can apply themes and some assets. So we can access this Power Canvas app in different browsers such as Edge, Chrome, Safari, or App Studio. Coming to app behavior, for every Canvas app, automatically it will provide app, main app. So where we can add some logic when Power Canvas app is loaded. This is a app lifecycle, guys. For our platform, we'll create application, then we will build a connection between Power Canvas app and different data sources such as SharePoint or data source, Dataverse, and we'll configure. That is nothing but we'll add screens, controls, and we'll write some fix formulas. Then we'll publish it. In the publish environment, in the production environment, users will run the applications. If any application is throwing any error, so as a developer, we need to monitor. There is a monitoring tool within the Power platform. So if you open the monitoring tool, it will show all the errors and what is the issue that we can find the root cause. Okay, based on that, we can troubleshoot the issue. This is the flow, guys, to create Power Canvas app. This is the step-by-step process. We'll create a Power Canvas app, blank Canvas app. We'll add some layouts. Before creating a Power Canvas app, it will ask us to choose whether tablet or mobile layout. Then we'll add a screens and controls. Here we will add buttons and inputs. This is the step-by-step process flow while creating a Power Canvas app. So I already explained it in the Power App Studio. In the left side panel, we can see left navigation panel, formula bar on the top, and properties panel in the right side, and canvas area where we add controls. I will explain you, okay? This is the Power Apps UI components and Power Effects navigation. What are core UI components? These are label and text inputs are core components and business. Buttons and icons also comes under core components. Forms and galleries, images and containers. These are all four core UI components, which is useful when we create Power Canvas app. Coming to Power Effects navigation formula. This is similar to Excel formula. We have similar formulas here. Use the navigate formula. So it will navigate between different screens. So we need to follow some development standards and real-time app flow. We'll just discuss about development standards and real-time application flow. So here we need to follow best practices such as need to follow the naming conventions. When we create controls, when we add controls, we need to add some prefix. If it is button, add a btn. If it is label, add a label prefix. If it is gallery, add a gl prefix to the gallery control. And we need to follow the theme management. Define consistent colors and font globally. Don't add multiple colors and multiple fonts across application for the different screens. We need to follow consistent colors and fonts suggested by organization. Whenever you create application, try to create reusable components. Instead of adding controls into different screens, Best approach is create reusable components. We'll build one time we can use across all the screens within the Power Canvas app. This will reduce the performance issue. The last one is clean formulas. Keep logic simple, readable, and documented. Okay. Whenever you write formulas, keep them simple. Don't add complex things into single place. So this is the last slide presentation, guys. So companies are not only hiring traditional developers. Basically, who are traditional developers who have extensive experience on .NET, Java, other languages. We will call them as traditional developers. Companies are not only hiring traditional developers to build our platform applications. They are also hiring low-code or no-code developers who can deliver applications or solutions faster. This Power Platform basically is giving an excellent opportunity for the freshers and support engineers, SharePoint developers, business analysts, testers, non-technical developers. So everyone can learn Power Platform and they can apply their experience into creating Power Platform solutions. So we'll quickly create one Power Canvas app. I will show you how the Power Canvas App Studio will look like. So you need to open the make.powerapps.com. No need to set up any servers, no need to install any IAS, no need to install any IDEs. If you have a browser, that is enough. As a developer, you can create applications within the Microsoft Power Platform. This is the landing page for Microsoft Power Apps. Here we can see home, create, learn, plans, apps, AI hub, tables, flows, solutions, and more features. I will explain you each and every section in actual class. So just click on create. So here it is giving two options. One is create from blank or create from SharePoint list. Just click on plus symbol. So it will ask us to choose either of the template. Here we have responsive tablet phone. So choose responsive canvas app. Meanwhile, I will open this studio here. This is the canvas app architecture, right? I already explained about this canvas app studio. I will show you here. I think Pawan, you are not yet shared your email ID and phone number. So if you want to get recorded document, recorded demo class as well as document, please share your email ID and contact number. Okay, this is our Canvas App Studio, guys. This is our Canvas App Studio. So here, this is the app design studio where all screens, controls, and formulas we can write. See, this is the Power App Studio. In the right side, here we have properties panel. In the left side, here we have screens and components. Here we can create reusable components. In the screens, we can create containers. Just try to add some theme for this. Try to add some theme for this. Add some color. Okay. Here, I'm trying to add a color. And add some color to container as well. See here. So we need to follow consistent color format. If we add yellow color to container, if we add different color to screen container, that is not good, right? See here, if we add this, it will looks awkward, right? So follow standard color. Okay. This is how we can add some theme color. If you want to add some buttons and controls, as I told you, as I shown you here we have one app behavior, that is app. If you create a canvas app, it will automatically create app. Within the app, we can add different properties. In the see here, there is a unstart, unvisible, and other formulas, right? Here we have unstart property, start screen, and everything. If you want to add controls, so what we need to do? We need to add controls, right? We need to go to insert from the top, or else we can click on plus icon from the left side, or else you can click on plus icon within the screen. If you click on, it will open the controls panel. From here you can choose different controls. If you want to add text input, you can add. Here it is. And if you want to add one more text input, you can add. See? Let me save it. So it will ask for name for the Power Canvas app. For time being, I'm not going to save this. Click on run. Okay. Here we can preview the application as a production environment. If you want to run this application, click on this preview. Then it will open in the actual screen. It will work as a production environment live site. Here you can input something. Okay. Vinay Tech Vijay. So this is how we can create applications, guys. And again, I am going to provide the same information like about course overview. This is 60 hours training for Power Platform, and we'll cover 35 hours for Power Apps. We'll cover 25 hours for Power Automate, and also we'll provide one real-time project from Vinay Tech House Institute. From tomorrow onwards, we will start actual class. We'll start with the Power Canvas app actual class. And also we will provide interview questions and answers. We'll conduct mock interviews as well. If you have any doubts at any topic, you can directly reach out me. I will be available 24/7 almost. Okay. So at any time you can directly reach out me. So yeah, I forgot to introduce myself, right? Myself Vijay. I have 10 years of experience basically. The introduction of the introduction is basically covered in the first demo. So I'm directly telling you guys, I will be available for you. If you have any doubts, you can directly reach out to me. And I have 10 years of experience. So, including Microsoft 365 platform, basically, I have good experience into SharePoint, Dataverse, Power Platform, and I have 10 years of experience in training as well. Guys, who are not shared their email IDs and phone numbers, please share your email IDs and phone numbers to get the document as well as this recorded demo class.
Will you provide any license, like Copilot license? So while we are doing this
That
practice.
information, Madhusudan, basically, you can reach out to reception or you can directly contact to our institute so that
Mhm.
we will decide. Are you
Okay.
clear? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate your interest, but definitely we'll provide information from our Innovatech Institute. Manali, I think you have not yet shared your email ID and phone contact number. Please share your email ID and contact number. I am going to stop this recording.